my channel. If you're new here, if you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Juliet. So welcome to my channel, and let's just go straight into today's topic. So today what I'm going to talk about is one of my doll wrote me, and this is exactly what she said to me. I'm just going to read that off to you. So she said, I have no degree, no trade, no skills, zero bank accounts. How do I leave my abusive home? How do I survive? And living an abusive marriage is very bad. It's very, very hard, because you have been filled up with so many negative things. You have been told so many negative things. You have been told you're ugly. You have been told you will never make it in life. You don't have money. You don't know where to start from. You have kids that need... Let me tell you the job of narcissists. Let me tell you the job of domestic men that are abusive. Their first job is to break your confidence, okay? That is what they do. They try to break your confidence. They try to make you feel like you're nothing, you're worthless. And that's what brings me to where you said you have no skills. They try to make you feel like you're good for nothing. You can't survive without them. Your life is, especially if you have kids, they will try to body shame you. They will tell you you're ugly. They will tell you you're fat. They will tell you you're good for nothing. Nobody's gonna look at you, And when they start telling you these things, see, words are powerful. Words are really powerful, because the more you listen to this thing, the more you think that's who you are, and you start believing those things. And then by the time you start believing those things, it becomes a part of you, and it keeps you under their control, because that's what they're trying to do. They want you to be under their control. They want you to be under their spell. Another thing they try to do to you is they try to make you not work. If they see any means how you're going to be making money, oh my goodness, they will try to make sure they cut it off. It doesn't matter how. They wouldn't want you to work, because they don't want you to be independent, because the minute you become independent, they feel like, yeah, they've lost that hold over you, and it becomes a problem, And that thing they do is they try to cut you away from your family, your friends. They'll start telling you things about your family, how your mother hates you, how your father hates you, how your family is useless, how your family is poor, Richard. They are the ones that gave you life, They will tell you, all your friends don't want you. They're envious of you because you're married. When you have an idea, of course you want to talk about it with your husband. You want your husband to know, to be part of your dream, part of everything you're doing. But that's where a good man comes in. You don't talk about those things with a boy. You don't talk about those things with a man that has no even future for him. What they do is that anything you try to bring up that's going to make you successful in life, because they don't want you to be bigger than them. They don't want you to be bigger than them. They don't want you to be more successful than them. And if you're not working, they don't even want you to have a life or have a career, because they want all your life to revolve around. Not like you cannot wake up and do these things, because the hardest thing ever is leaving a marriage. Things is always easy for me to do. Like when I want to do something, I just get up and go do it. But this was the hardest move for me to make in this life. This was hard. I used to think I was strong. I'm strong. I know that. When you're in it, you're not seeing anything. You're blinded by, by the things you hear, the negativity. Is when you leave, when you come out of it, and then you look back, you'll be like, how did I stay through this? So my darling, he might hit you the wrong way, and you will collapse, and you will never get up again. You would never get up again. And that's going to be so bad for your kids, because at that time, your kids has to struggle or had to now live with the reality of growing up without a mom or growing up without a dad, because honestly, it's two ways. I know somebody right now that she is very, very abusive to her husband, and it bogs my mind. Not me. If you're in an abusive marriage, he puts his hands on you, my dear, your life is very important. You need to get up and go. Don't even think about it. You need to get up and go, because you don't know what's going to happen the next minute. The funny thing is that it doesn't matter what you do, you're the problem. It doesn't matter how you do it, you're the problem. There's something I know for sure. Being an abusive spouse is not a mental illness. It is not a mental illness. It is an attitude. Okay? So it could stop. But you know what? They choose to be like that, so they will never change. And that's what we keep telling ourselves. Oh, maybe he would change. Maybe he would change. Maybe she would change. No. But my darling, that same person you love that you're thinking about is not thinking about you. that same person you love, that you want to give your life for, is going to kill you. And the next minute, he will go marry someone else. He doesn't care. Things will change for you. And I promise you, this is me 1 year after. This is me 1 year after. It's okay. Everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into place. You would wake up. Things would change. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, wow, I didn't even know I had this in me. You make mistakes and pick the wrong spouse. But it's okay. It has happened. It has happened. Are you going to keep dwelling in it? Are you going to sit down in it and be like, no, because it happened this way, I'm not going to move forward with my life? Are you going to keep believing, oh, without him, I can't do anything in life? No, that is a trap. That is a lie. That is what he wants you to believe. That is what he wants you to feel. That is what he wants you to think. That is not who you are. You can do unbelievable things. Like, you'll be shocked and amazed at the things you can do with your life. You'll be shocked and amazed at how much your kids will push you to do better in life. You'll be shocked at how, like, sweetie, like I said, you might not have a degree right now, but trust me, down the line, you'll be amazed at how many degrees you will bag. Please, 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 he will kill you. All you need to live is your life. And let me tell you something. The minute you decide to step out of that bondage, the minute you decide to step out of that marriage, the minute you decide to step out of that slavery, the minute you decide to step out of that cage, the minute you decide to step out, your life will change. You'll be amazed at what skills you have. You'll be amazed at what you can do. Please, my darling, you don't need no degree. You don't need no skills. You don't need no bank accounts. You don't need no trade. You don't need nothing to live an abusive marriage. All you need to live is your life and your baby's life. Please subscribe, Juliet Inspire. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, Juliet_Mborukwe. I'm going to link it below so that way you can just click on the link and go to my Instagram page, okay? Thank you guys for listening to me, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you on my next episode. Bye-bye.